Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in here for a quick second just to talk about something that I'm seeing in my comment section. And honestly, I've been seeing this in several comment sections under, videos where I discuss men's role in things. And the part that I find so funny is that most of my videos center around holding women like myself accountable for the things that we do, the behaviors we engage in. But I've said consistently, accountability is rated E for everyone. I don't know who needs to hear this. The men leaving these stupid comments under my videos, you need to hear this. Accountability is for everyone. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via Cashapp or buying your girl a coffee. Now, I know that people, after experiencing certain things, they get easily triggered. So you have a lot of men that because they've been told everything is their fault, now whenever someone holds them accountable for anything, or the general collective of men accountable for anything, they're like, of course you're blaming men. Oh, you're blaming men again. Why are you blaming men again? I'm sorry. Yes, men are culpable in some things. Like, what are we talking about here? Y'all sound exactly like the broads you complain about every single time. And it's mind-boggling to me. I could have an entire video where 95% of it is me holding women accountable, but I say 5% where I'm saying, yeah, men play a role in this and this is their role. Oh my God, of course you're blaming men. Of course you're blaming men. Like, get over yourself. Okay, get over yourself. And you are the very reason why men have the bad rap that they do, because that is weak frame malehood. Let's be so for real here. And I know this for a fact because I'm with a real man. The first thing he does in any situation is look for what he did wrong. I could have done something completely wrong. Let's be so for real here. I could have been the ass in the situation. Justin, every single time, the first thing he does is look at himself and say, how did I contribute to this? What could I have done better? And then he examines, okay, Sandra, what could you have done better? He always examines himself first. That's what a real man does. And I hate to use that real man because I know that's another one of those trigger words for some of you weak males out there when we say real man. But this instance, I mean that. Real men hold themselves accountable first, and then they delve out the accountability for others. They're always self-reflecting. They're always looking on how they could do better because that's the one thing they can control. And now I think that that's something that we should all do, right? We should all be self-reflective. We should all focus on what it is that we can do better because that's what we have control over. But see, the problem is when we get into this conversation about accountability, anytime, and this goes for both sides, anytime a woman says anything remotely holding men accountable, then it's, yeah, of course you're blaming men. And same for when men say anything holding women accountable, you'll have women flooding the comment section saying, well, of course the men are blaming women. It's so childish and it's stupid. It literally is one of the dumbest things physically possible. You could have a video where 95% of it is holding men accountable. You say something critical of women, then the women come flooding in. Well, of course you're blaming the women. You misogynist, you hate women, da 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 da. People are so easily triggered. And I say people because it is not specific to a gender. Clearly. You hear me say, yeah, men are allowing this to happen, which is a truth. Okay, it is a truth because men are stronger than women. If men truly wanted to get this thing under control, these women putting hands on men, they can do it because physically they are able to. Physically, men are able to put women in their place. That is a physical, biological truth. So yes, there is some accountability when it comes to men for the reason why women have gotten too big for their britches, thinking they can put hands on men. Why? Because not only do men not put women in their place when they step out of line and get physical with men, but also when men come out and they say that women have put hands on them, that women are abusing them, men laugh. When men come out and say that they've been SA'd by a woman, who laughs? Who laughs harder than the women? Other men. So yes, there is some accountability that needs to be placed on men in certain situations. And you as a man, you should want to find where you can be accountable, because guess what? That's something you can change. That's something you can actively work to fix. I mean, I don't understand how this logic is so difficult for people to understand. Stop trying to scapegoat accountability. Stop trying to run away from being held accountable because you always blame men or you always blame women. Get over yourself. This channel is rated E, meaning I hold everyone accountable, especially myself. And if you've been here long enough, you already know. I throw myself under the bus every single time it applies. So please, please get a grip. If I say something holding men accountable, it's not that I hate men. You must be new here. You must not know my track record, okay? And even in that video, I'm giving men their props. I'm saying like men literally built this entire world. Women profit and benefit off of the backs of men. I give men their props, but I say anything slightly critical of men, and you have the whiny boys in the comment section, the soy boys complaining, oh my God, of course she's gonna find a way to blame men. How dare she? Like, get over yourself, please. Please, for the love of everything that is holy and sacred and masculine, get over yourself. I had to come back on here and vent about that because I was seeing the comments and I'm like, oh my God. It's just every single time, no fail. Let me say anything slightly critical of a man, and here come the soy boys crying and complaining because I blame men. Oh, even though the video is 95% of me getting on women. Like, y'all be so effing for real. But I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts on this down below. How do you feel about what I just said? Do you agree with me where it's like, yeah, accountability is rated E for everyone? I don't care how triggered you are. The truth is going to be the truth regardless. Or do you disagree with me where it's like, no, Sandra, she's a man-hating feminist. Or no, Sandra, she's a woman-hating misogynist. I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. If you like the video, like the video. The more you interact with it, the more it gets pushed down to the algorithm. Also, hype the video if that function is available. If you're feeling a little extra generous, the link is in the description to buy your girl a coffee. Thank you guys so much. Stop being so triggered. Like, be so for real. Deuces.